Hello, it's Melina here and welcome back to my channel. Today I will share how I made this bottle, how I altered this bottle. I will be using products from Creative Muse Designs, and that's Crafty today. This is going to be a mixed media scrapbooking kind of altered bottle. I will be using paper elements, cut out stamped images. I start to apply 2 layers of satin acrylic paint by Creative Muse Designs in that teal color, and also later on the bottle, but first I will just add some texture and interest to the middle of the bottle. Here I use the Creative Muse Designs texture paste, and I will use that as a glue for my thin fabric. And I go around everything using some hemp twine as well. The glue that you almost always see me using is that's Crafty multi-purpose craft adhesive, and I must say it's an outstanding glue. I use it for everything when I don't use a matte medium to collage things or glue down heavier objects for mixed media, but otherwise for papers and everything else I use that's Crafty glue. It's best. Here is the That's Crafty crackle glaze, and I apply it in a layer over the teal color, and when that layer is almost dry, it can be a little bit tacky still, I go over with another color to make the cracks appear. This crackle glaze is really great because you can help it dry with the heat gun, and that is something that I really like because I'm an impatient crafter. I just brush on the other color paint. I don't go back and forth so much, so I don't disturb the cracking process that starts almost immediately. And this is also acrylic paint from Creative Muse Designs. Here is the stamp set that I'm going to use today. It's also Creative Muse Designs, and it's the Sea Turtle stamp set. I have just stamped the images either with VersaFine ink, the images I want to have a black backlines, and I also stamped some of the seashells using a colored archive link. And I color them in using the Crafty flat matte sprays. It's like watercolor really, gives a wonderful watercolor effect, and they are perfect for coloring in images. You will see me color in this sea turtle, and then I will cut the rest of that process off, so you won't get bored of watching me color in images. I use a quite natural muted color scheme today. It's the green and browns and a little bit of teal color. And now I just cut out all the images, and here they are finished. This is like just white thread. I buy it in a large bag on a store that have many items for cars and how you clean your cars. So I think this kind of thread is actually to polish cars, but I don't do that. I use it for my mixed media to add texture and so on. I'm still using the Crafty flat matte sprays. And I start to glue down my layers of texture and interest to my bottle. And I want the bottle to be nice from both sides, so I decide to decorate the backside as well. Here I bring in the cheesecloth and also some more hemp twine. I think hemp twine works really well with sea-themed projects. Now it's time to decorate the bottle, and I used some 3D foam pads behind the sea turtle, but on the others I will just glue them down. This is the back of the bottle, and I will concentrate on the front side, of course. I apply some mini art stones to stick where the glue peeks through the what's the name? Threads. The sound you hear in the background is my little rescue dog trying to get into my craft room. He's doing so much better. We have had him for 3 months now, and when we got him he was in a terrible state. He was taken by the police together with 85 other mistreated dogs, and he only had fur on about half of his body, and his eyes was a mess and his ears was a mess, and he had never been outside. He had not been properly fed, but he is doing so much better now, and we are very happy to have him, and I think he is happy to have us. I also glue down some real seashells on the bottle to mix in with the stamped images. And again, some glue and some mini art stones here and there. It's really great to do this over a tray, so you won't have the mini art stones everywhere. I add just a few highlights using a white Posca pen. And for a little extra touch, I go in with a Wink of Stella glitter pen and just add a little tiny bit of glitter and shine here and there. And that was all for today. I hope you enjoyed watching today's video. And if you did, I would love to hear it. Please leave me a like or a comment. I love to read your comments, and I try to answer all of them. If you have any questions, please pop them in the comments as well. I hope to see you soon again. Bye bye!